Alright, here we go. Hi guys, how are you all doing? It's me, I am here. How are you all? I have got to make sure that no one is raiding. Oh, yeah, debuting the chibi model, me too. Because, I worked really hard on her, and, V1, I wasn't so happy with. The head was too big, you know? There is something I want to run by you guys. Because, Twitch sent me a notification earlier. And, apparently, and this is no pressure, I won't run it if you don't want to do anything or anything like that. But I can't see chat at the moment, so, like, if you're typing, I'm sorry. I can run 3 promotions at a total of 24 hours. So basically, the best way to do it would be 8 hours a time. But it's 35% off 5+ gift subs. I don't want to just run it at random because I don't want to feel like I'm pressuring people too. But if you were going to buy me subs, let me know so I can run the promotion, is what I'm saying. Maybe. Yeah, but I'd have to run the promotion, Dominator. I'd have to start it. And I don't want to waste a promotion if no one's gonna buy subs, you know? I've been thinking a bit today about this sort of thing. You know, the whole, I get really funny about. And as I said, like, this isn't a thing you have to do it right now. I'm just letting you guys know that I can run 3 separate promotions. And it does refresh every few months as well, so it's not like a one-time thing. No, I don't. I'm just letting you guys know. So I will run it at some point. Oh, for fuck's sake. 1 second, gotta go to kick. Fucking hell, fucking bots, man. Oh, thanks, Gibby. I forgot I made you moderator. Sorry. Yeah, no, I saw that. I forgot I made Gibby a moderator on there. But I can see it. The reason I can see it is I've got a multi-chat window, so it shows me Kick, YouTube, and Twitch chats all kind of merged into one. Do you honestly, Anon, want me to run the 35% now or another time? Because I'd have to go into my settings to... No, as I said, that is the point of me saying this. Like, I'm not saying you have to do it right now. It's in the bank, you know, so to speak. It's in the bank. It's there. Oh, yeah. To be fair, yeah, you would be. But for people who are exclusively on Twitch, it's a good thing. Yeah, exactly. Another day, and it's, I'll read the rest of it to you as well, just so you know it. Oh, fuck off, I'm on Kick, aren't I? I don't actually need to be on Kick anymore, like, watch the window I made. Where is it? You have 24 hours of total available promotion time remaining. You can distribute it over 3 promos. You will unlock 24 additional hours and 3 additional promos on the 1st of May 2026, 1st of August 2026, 1st of November 2026, and then the 1st of Feb 2027. So, it's not like they've given it to me one time and I have to use it super duper sparingly. It will refresh every few months, but like, I would rather run it by you guys than just randomly waste an 8-hour promotion. Oh, Gibby, I wasn't expecting people to do it now, you know. I was just, it was more a PSA because the nun has said this to me. I'm pretty sure it was a nun. I should basically, this sounds really bad. I should haul myself out more a little bit. You know, I shouldn't be so prideful. I should ask for subs. I should ask for people to share my stuff. I shouldn't be, like, I've realized. No, I'm pretty. Who was I talking to who said that? Not in that way. I'm not saying that you said I've got to haul myself out. I put that spin on it. What you said to me that I shouldn't be so, I'm trying to think of how you put it now, because it wasn't a me way. I can't remember exactly what you said. That's why I said haul myself out, because I try to be shy about asking for subs. No, I mean I went on about subs. I was talking about the other stuff. I mean the subs I'm super shy about. Yeah. I am a bit about that, but you were like, you should be less shy. And all the other stuff too, like, not just subs, but like asking people to share my shit and, you know, stuff like that, you know, Anon? Because I don't think I've ever asked or said in a stream, you know, like, subscribe for YouTube, for example, follow me, like, fucking, all that stuff. I should do it more. But I mean, I should be less shy. I mean, God, Dominator, you, as I said, it's hard. It's really hard, you know. It's just so overwhelming that someone would like out with their hard-earned money and just give it to me. Like, I don't feel I've done anything to deserve that, you know? I know I come on and, yeah, it is something like, that's what I'm trying to do, like, but I don't want to lose the, I want to lose the shyness, but I don't want to lose the, like, the thank you, you know, the appreciation. Yeah, I was trying to have a smoke. It went very wrong. Well, yeah, the humbleness, Anon. The humbleness. I try really hard to maintain that. Because I don't want to not be that person. That's not... Right, fine, I'm buying a raid. Fuck you all. Not you all, but my team. I mean, all streamers should feel like that, because not being funny, without your audience, you are nothing. I just want to murder this pig. And that pig. And any other pigs that want to spawn? But like I said, I mean... no, that's bush. Without you guys, I'm just here talking to no one. I'm talking to the wind. So, yeah, I mean, and that's a lot, I was having a panic attack quite early on because there was a stage, and it's kind of stopped, and I'm not sure how to bring it back, but there was a stage where I was getting a lot of subs on YouTube. I was going up rapidly. I'm not even sure. It was basically the Geekdom 101 video that carried that growth. And then as soon as I got that age-restricted short, it killed all momentum on my channel, like dead. And it's kind of just been stagnant for a few days. Yeah, I mean, that was my fault. And that's what annoys me the most, Anon. It was my fault that I should have been more fucking careful about that short. I should have never released it. But I just thought it was funny because it was panic and I was being me. But then, yeah, I guess saying, fuck 20 times in 15 seconds will get age restricted. But this is not going well. So many headshots, though. I just leveled up. Have you noticed the level, by the way, guys? I did a bit of grinding this morning off stream. I know, but I'm just so frustrated because the growth was so good. It was so good. I'm pressed. Oh, fuck. I angered the turret gods. I didn't think it could hit me from there. Yeah, I leveled up a little bit earlier. I handed in a fuckload of quests. Oh, good. Oh, hang on. One sec, guys. One of my teammates, I think he wants to do a raid and he's offered to help me. Just letting him know that I'm streaming because it's polite, I don't want him to come over and, I've got my loot even. My God. He said, got no problem with you streaming. Hopefully I won't get in the way of your rockets this time. Just saying to him, I've got raid skills on, it's fine. See, this is a way better attitude. Like, I love it that he's... I say I'm streaming, like, and he's like, yeah, I don't give a shit, but, like... I'm gonna fuck up. I'm gonna be honest and on. I'm really fucking proud of the chibi model. Really fucking proud. Like, the last one was okay. Like, there was a lot of problems with it. Like, it didn't have proper feet. it didn't have proper hands at times. And its head was a little bit too big, you know? But this one, and you want to know a secret? Non and Gibby know this, but this model is actually bigger than standard Luna by 20 centimeters. Oh my fuck. That was an L96 and I felt it. Oh, I... Gibby? Yes. I've told you this before, Gibby. I am that short. I mean, you're saying things that I know. It's not a shock or a revelation. I am short. Like, get out of your system now, boys. I swear I'm missing one somewhere. Where's that coming from? Can't be that one. Sniper, tell me what I'm missing. Oh, it's you. Right, we're gonna have to approach this differently then. Oh god, the wind is really getting up. By the way, I discovered that the guy who's with me, like, we're both as bad at Rust as each other, even though we play the game like the thousands of hours. I love the fact that there's a dude that is... We were both like, you... Ow, is he died? No. We're working both sides now. We're giving the raid a reach around. I prefer I don't like reading solo. I will say, I don't mind it, but it's way better when you've got people with you. And Raven is a machine at raiding. He like... He's just so fun. Well, I've got both of them. Oh, no, I've got one of them. Yeah, he's getting fucked up by that L96. Where is it? Ow, that was... I'm not sure what you hit then. Yeah, he's figured it out. I've got it. I'll get him. I'll get it. I missed. I fucking missed spectacularly. Need to get a better angle. Come on. There we go. No, don't run. You're gonna die. You're gonna die, dude. Got one of them. Well, I missed in spectacular fucking fashion. That would be fun, Anon. The only thing is, right, you can only raid if you're in the same team. So what I might have to do, because this team they probably wouldn't mind if a few of the community joined. I'm just saying, I would ask them first, because Red Skull's the leader. But what you'd be getting if you did join this team is a team of fucking veterans. Because, I mean, Red Skull is already Prestige 7. I'm Prestige 2, by the way. Zhidong also is just an absolute lunatic when it comes to this game. And Raven also knows pretty much all there is to know about this game and the server. And plus you'd have someone who knows how to level up. And I would tell you how to level up. I'd help you level up. And yeah, you go from there. I mean, obviously you've got to learn the mechanics of the game.
You're impressive. But I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you.
This is gonna come from...
You see, I've been leveling up this whole time.
I have a little bit. None. I have. I'm just like, I'm gonna get into our guts, and Zhidong's like, maybe we should take out the rest of the turrets. I can't see anymore. I don't know what he's even shooting at anymore. Oh, he's a bit... Oh, there's no way I can hit that. Yeah, he's got the right idea. That's the better way to do it. I was thinking as well, because I'm not sure when kick pay out as well or not, and I'm not saying this to pressure you or anything, but I would oh, he fucking fired a HV at it. I got it. I don't know, like with Twitch, you get, the money that you get is from like the first of the month to the end of the month. So like anything you get at that time period is what is counted to the payout. And then there's a couple of days after that where they process it and then they pay you the 50. So what I'm saying is that if you, I don't know when you were going to do the kick thing, because I can't even remember what the kick thing was going to be. Like, I remember you mentioned it, and I was like, no, Anon, you can't do that. And then you were like, I'm going to, and there's nothing you can do. And I was like, yeah, that's very true. And if I make more of a fuss, you'll probably give me more, so I'll shut up now. I just got face shot twice. So what I was asking is, are you going to do that before the end of the month, or... He just asked me, are they dead? And I said, no. And then I got killed. There we go, I can do it now, because... Just saying, they might be now. So yeah, that's why I was mentioning it, Anon. If you were going to do the kick thing, and... it was before... I don't know their payout time, though. That's the thing. I'm just giving you the Twitch one. Actually, oh, that's fine. Yeah. I'm gonna quickly Google it. Apparently Kick does weekly payouts. I'm not sure if that's true. I've just done a really quick Google search. I'm gonna leave that to you, Anon. But that's what I found in like half a second. Sorry, Sir John. You know, talking to my chat, they're talking to me. I don't mean to be such a lazy cow. Ooh. I was just apologizing for being a bit lazy. I was like, I'm really sorry. I was talking to my chat. Blah, 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 blah. You know, I have all these things I have to deal with. Ooh. So much juice shit in there. Ah, fuck. I always run headlong in. Oh! See? You see how I die so much now? Ooh. It's all good. I'm a fucking lunatic and fucking dumb. See? Just making sure. Aw, satchels. I've got so many of those fucking beautiful little things now. Oh, look at that. Turret. Oh, sorry. Fuck off. Offering and stuff. Trying to read my teammates' chat. Oh. Got him. Teammate said, oh, you know, turret after this. I didn't realize I had that many rockets on me. Hey, Ladle, how you doing, buddy? That's all good, Anon. Thank you for doing things that, you know, you and Debbie do things that make my life a lot easier a lot of the time. Just pummeling the shit. Yeah, I was assuming. Oh, fuck. I did a dumb shit thing again. Yes, they love that. They saw Flamethrower both fucking chucked a HD at it. See, violence is the solution. I was just saying to my chat that violence is always the solution. If not more violence. Hammer-offs. If it didn't work, hit it harder. Yep, that applies to so many things in life you can't even... Oh, I'm gonna die. It's the question and it's the answer. Is violence the solution? Yes, violence is very much the solution. Oh god, there's another one. Oh, I got the still more. How many did I throw? That's really cool, and honestly, like, I was just working on the Twitch assumption, you know, that it was a weekly, monthly, sorry. So yeah, that basically means do it whenever you want. I'm assuming, because if you do if I can't exactly remember what you said you're gonna do, but I'm pretty sure Twitch, Kick would process that within a week. Oh god. Oh god. Look at all that. Oh, he's alive. And he's dead. Oh, bless him. Apparently he hit the door frame and he doesn't actually understand how. I just said to him, hey, and you wouldn't mind me saying this, hey, I die all the time. It's nice seeing someone die like me. I'm not alone. Yeah, it seems the 30-day thing seems to be a very common thing. And I don't know why either. White Kit can do it. Oh, I don't know, but, you know, White Kit can do it and no one else can. Oh, what the? Sejong just found the bukkake of shotgun traps is the only way I can put it. I think it's because the longer... No, Anon, I don't even think it's that. I think it's... If we keep the money in our bank account, we earn more interest. And you've got to think, the thousands and thousands of creators' money they hold. So if we pay out monthly, then we don't have to, you know, we earn more interest off your money. We're using satchels because I got 118 of the fuckers and the ability for them all to blow up. I saw you. I will look after Anon. I'm obviously a little bit busy trying not to kill myself. I mean in Rust, not in real life. Not that bad in real life. You should have looked a while ago. I thought you'd done all that. But yeah, you go look. I'm not annoyed, I just thought you'd... I just wanted you to know. I'm not annoyed, I just thought you'd already looked and done those things. I am the one that formed the hell. I am the one that... It's like the meme. Don't quote the dark magic to me. I was there when it was written. Ooh. I love satchels. The fuck's that coming from? Oh, what there? Fuck you then. Ow! See, if I didn't have raid skills on, I'd be dead. I've never watched it. I don't like horror movies, Gibby. I really don't. Do you know what I don't like about barrel surprise snakes? They stack and you can't kill the one underneath the one you've killed. It's not fair. It's like you've got to find the perfect angle to skin it and not get bitten by the one underneath. And yeah, it needs a bit of work. I mean, oh, damn it. Goddamn asshole. These ones are an ass to get. I know how to do it. I know how to do it. God damn it, yeah. The worst barrel surprise I had isn't from this fight. The worst one I had 5 scientists and 3 wolves and a grenade. So I completely get it. There you are, my baby. There you are. I've got so many M2s at the moment. Hey, Doctor, sorry, I'm really bad with names, by the way. That is, only bad thing. Not when, I'm right next to them. He said, hey, sometimes, Grenade and scientists sort each other out, and I'm like, not when I'm right on top of them. But yeah, hey, Duzzle, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're doing a PvE rest raid. This is the hardest. Oh my god, there's loads of them. So this is the hardest difficulty. It's called a nightmare raid. I think my teammate wants to do a nightmare raid, so he's helping me to do it. So I do it quicker. Oh. I think that should kill it. It was locked onto you, and I managed to get 2 satchels on it. Oh, thank you. Ah, fuck you. Don't want you. $18 left. Where the fuck are they? You. Oh. You lot fuck off in there. This one, that's for sure. Look at all this. Fucking insane. That was so much HQ. How did I miss that? I think oh, he's found it. He's found it. I will grab these as well. Santa. Oh, nope. Oh no, I did get those. I'm just really dumb. I've got a few of them. Oh shit. I'm so sorry. I'll break it. Oh, thank God for that. I'm getting so full right now. I'm sorry, if you don't know what happened there, I placed the ladder as he jumped. And, I kind of spawned it in the middle of him. So he was kind of stuck and couldn't get out of there. We'll take all. We get so much H2M this raid. We need 6 more. Where are they? Not there, not there. Not there, not there. Oh, he's found it, he's found it. Hi, Denny's. Yay! We did it! There's just a lot of explosives about, and I can't go in there yet. I was just gonna say, I was saying about nighttime bonus, or was about to, and we got the nighttime bonus, and he went, yay, nighttime bonus, and I was like, how do we get out? How the fuck do we get out? I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna follow you. And we're gonna get grenades. Oh god, I haven't got med pack. Help me, help me. I haven't got med pack on my thing. I killed them all. Come on. You gotta be honest. There is no other crazy fucker that would do dumb shit like that for your entertainment. I killed them all with grenades. That was kind of insane. They shot me down, and the grenade went off like half a second after I went down. That kind of spawned out of nowhere. Staff, you're being mean to me. Sometimes the staff drop into my streams. I do have to warn you of this. Minecraft stuff will appear. Okay. All sorts of weird stuff and explosions. Yeah. They enjoy doing it. I think they get off on it. But cheers for the help there. It was really appreciated. What are you up to now? Because I'm going to port back to base and talk to my chat. I don't know what I'm going to do, actually. I may stream another game. Do you know the really funny thing that my audience enjoyed was me cutting wood, running around a forest and just chainsawing the whole thing down. We called it wood ASMR. My lead mod was like, yeah, do that more. I'm enjoying that. I like the sound of all those trees falling over. Jadong, you have no idea how much I'm going to abuse wood this white. I'm going to win one. Oh. Good night. I'm going to win wood this fight hard. I don't need luck. I am wood. Do you not know I hold the record for the most wood in one wipe? 750 million or 770 million, I think I ended on. Oh, Gibby. Yeah. Except when you say it like that, it kind of has I am the queen of dick, is what I read it like. But yes, you're dumb. I am gonna win wood. Hard. I'll get... I haven't got all the skills yet, so... I reckon I could get 200 million this fight if I tried. Never, ladle. Never. Indeed, I've got thousands of scraps, so... You know. I'm only P2, dude. I've really slacked this wipe. Level wipe. I mean, I've had a lot going on. Like, I've had, my gran was not very well for quite a while. So that took about 3 weeks, a month of my time, obviously, because Rust isn't as important as, yeah, we haven't. But yeah, Rust isn't as important as my family, so, you know, yeah, fuck Rust when that was going on. So there was a month of basically no leveling. And so, yeah, I'm only P2, but I'm gonna try harder. I placed planters, by the way, at the farm earlier today. It may have been with you, actually. The problem is, I work full-time, I stream, and I have very little time for anything in between, so my brain is so crammed of shit. And that's why I wanted to join a team, like 16, not 16, because it's 8 per person. So now we got a full base. And once I, you know, get my leveling sorted, I can actually not have to use so many planners, you know? I know you guys are only getting one side of the conversation, but I'm pretty sure you can pick up on what we're talking about. Just farming, boring shit, you know. But you can place 8 planters per person, so, and a maximum of 32 in one farm. So we got a team of 4, so we got a full farm. Oh, sweet. You come in and deliver some of the most beautiful things that I've ever heard. I had a child, and that's amazing. And fuck you and on for trying to stitch me up, and I come out stronger. Yeah, I mean, sorry, I was being distracted by my chat because they were being really funny. Um, I will try and like be more productive in that regard because I hate being low level. The only thing I need now, sweet, is to marry Sakura and your cult. Just saying that's my big dream. Well, I mean, I did pretty well last white level white. At one point, I was 4th on the what was it called? I can't remember now. The one that shows like the top level people. Yeah, that's the one. At one point, I was 4th. I've got a screenshot somewhere. And do you know what caused it all? I'm going to be honest, and I need to tell chat this, my chat, and you guys. Raven knows why. Because he was in my team at the time. Basically, Johnny said something about, oh, you'll never catch us, you're too lazy, blah, 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 and all this. And I just sort of went, do you know what? Fuck you all. I'm going to outlevel all of you. And I overtook Raven really quickly. And he was just like, Jesus Christ, dude, what are you doing? Oh my God, exactly. And it's been like when I played World of Warcraft, I remember my guild leader said, you'll never be as good as me. And I'm like, guess what? I'm not only going to get more gear than your character, I'm going to do it 3 times. And I did it 5. So yeah, I'm an incredibly petty person. Very much so. I was just explaining to him that, it's kind of mad. Like, I've got you guys on one chat and him on another. You can't see his chat because, you know, for reasons. He wouldn't mind. But, like, I was saying to him, so... yeah, exactly, Sir John. I get it. And, I'm being very cautious with what I say here. But, yeah, I understand what you're saying. And I appreciate that you understand. You're good, guys. 1 second. I need animals. I'm gonna port back to my base now. I've really appreciated the chat. And I hope that we continue this team for the next few weeks, and hopefully I will be a bit more productive and help you guys way more than I have been. You've been like way more supportive than you needed to be, and I appreciate it. Right. Thank you, dude. I need to go and do my chill section with my chat. So thank you for being such an awesome dude. Thank you for the help. And I appreciate you, and have fun hitting them barrels. Oh, what am I doing? That's the one. Hey, let's set up the scene. There we go. Let's make the chibi bigger. And it's like this. Oh my god, it's really hard to make her really big. That's as big as I can make her to fit her into the screen, by the way, guys. I'm sorry about that. I just needed to talk to my teammate, and it was just so lovely. Like, I was chatting to him, and well, you guys saw. And as I said, this model is 20 centimeters bigger than my normal model, yet I have to stretch the model this big to make it fit on the screen. And I appreciate that, guys. Like, I'm not being funny, but this team have been really, really good to me. They've, like, every time I've streamed, I'm streaming, and they're like, okay, why are you letting us know? And it's like, well, because it's polite to do so. And they're like, oh, okay. And there's been literally no other issues. And we were chatting in private about private things because obviously this team does know me not as well as the last team. They don't, like, they know, you know, Hippie Killer. Obviously, everyone on the server knows me as Hippie Killer. It feels like it, Gibby. Although I have been talking to the previous team in chat, I was earlier in the stream. And they're being nice to me. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what's happening. But all I'm going to say right now is I'm staying in the current team I'm in. I'm enjoying it. It's fun. Yeah, it's kind of basically like that. Maybe. Like, I don't want to drag anyone. Like, I get it. It's difficult to understand. Do you know what I mean? I've said this before. I'll say it again. I don't want harsh stuff, you know? But I do think, yeah, maybe they're like, oh God, we didn't handle it quite as well as we should. We should have been adults and talked about it, you know? I mean, the rest chat is behind closed doors. You know what I mean? Because you guys can't see it. And I don't mean that to, you know, take the piss. Yeah, exactly. But there hasn't been any drama as far as I'm concerned. You know, we've chatted. There's been no bad blood. I'm just saying, you know, I've talked to my old team, but I'm not sure how it stands. There's a couple of, oh God, I can't believe how tiny this, like, it blows my mind. Like, I'll put the regular model on a second, just to show you. Oh God, she looks so tiny in VC face too. My cyberpunk. Just to give you, and it's, there we go. Now, if I did exactly the same thing, she looks bigger because she's longer. But can you see the difference? I've got the same, that's the same zoom. No, and none. The other model is 20 centimeters taller than this one with the height map on Vroid. That's all I'm saying. I didn't do it that way. Gibby has got the picture on Discord. I sent it to him. But yeah, you'd think. Yeah, and that's what's throwing you off. It's the chibi proportions. You think it's smaller because the arms, the legs, everything's squashed down. But she's actually super fucking tall. She's 20 like, it's an optical, as I said, just saying. Yes. Yeah, a giant dwarf. Ladle, that tattoo has always been there. Taru commented on it. It's part of the outfit. On the chibi, it may not be visible because the body is so squat down and all the proportions are sort of weird. But honestly, it's always been there. I've even got, hang on, I've got original cyberpunk, I think. Have I? No, I removed the original cyberpunk. Damn it. No, it's always been on the model. Always. This is the first chibi model that Anon was talking about. Oh god, see, this is the view you get by default. I have to... What I don't like about this, if you look... you can't... Yeah, the feet.
You're impressive. But I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you.
This is gonna come from.
You see, I've been leveling up this whole time.
Yeah. These black bits, which you can't see in... Hang on, 1 second. Unless I... Yeah. You see those black bits at the bottom of my feet? At the bottom of my legs? They're meant to be my feet. Have time. Are you being serious? I will put one on. I have to do it because channel points, guys. I'm... Not you. Not you. Not you. You. Where's our time? I can't do a 60-second ad. Apparently it's locked out. Oh, is you doing... Hang on 1 second. Where am I? Dominator? Or whoever did that. Not that. Nope, not that. For fuck's sake. There we go. Yeah, this one's a bit more of a bobblehead chibi. I mean, I like it, but I don't like the feet. If I could have feet, I hate feet normally. But, like, if I could have feet and this model, I mean, I could make it without any shoes or anything, but you miss out on some outfits by not having feet, by the way, guys. I prefer the new one. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. This, by the way, this model is 87 centimeters tall. Yeah, but that's what makes it so weird. The other one looks smaller than this one, yet it's twice the height. Like, look at this shit. See? And you say I'm usable at my normal size, so like a chibi model of my normal size, you could probably yeet two of me at once into the fucking sun. Do you know, guys, one thing? I'm not sure if I've talked to someone about this. I can't remember who. But when I get my Twitch payout, I need to reinvest quite a chunk of it into, I'm not sure what service it is. But I need to reinvest it into the one that does the good girl one that I don't like. I think it's Blurb or whatever it's called, but yeah, that one. If I pay for a year, it would be £70. And I instead of 5, I'd get 50. really. Not really. I think it's worthwhile because it will make the streams better and there'll be more things that I can do as well as that, you know? It's not just the 50 sound or video alerts. I'm not sure there's a load of extra stuff that they promised me. Don't make me do researching on. Is it this one? Yeah, your blurb. I'm not sure how to get. How do I get to sheets? And that's. Nope. Oh, I could create my own voice clone and what have you. No, I don't want to do that. How? I can't think right now because I need to do something. Oh, damn it. Oh, I'm still there now. 1 second. Give me a second, guys. I can't see the chat. My bladder's empty. Like, I literally can't pee anymore right now. God damn it. I'd be going inverted if I tried to pee right now, you did. I will drink more beer to make that possible, though, because, you know, beer's good. And none you should know by now, no filter. Why are you surprised? We could. At some stage, Anon, we should have a watch party where it's my mods, my main mods, and people that pay to get there. I don't mind saying it because, like, fucking Twitch keeps telling me you should offer subscriber-only benefits. And I'm like, I feel really bad if I offered that. Like, my audience should see all my shit, you know? But maybe we should look into making the VIP chats an exclusive Twitch thing. But somehow I'll give you, Gibby, and everyone who's in there currently access for lifetime because I promise that. Just one day. I'm on my 4th day, you pussy. You call me a little girl. It took 3 beers to get me to go pee. And I'm on my 4th. And you can't even drink one? You're meant to be a dude. Come on. What, kidneys and livers? I'm Welsh. I'm fueled by alcohol. It makes me run. No. I am half Welsh and half English. And mostly an idiot. And alcohol makes my people go. Like, you don't know the history of England. Like, we took over most of the world drunk, okay? That's what we did. You not heard of gin and tonic? Yeah, and that's where we got it from, because the Danes used to come down to England and be like, oh, you got nice stuff. We're going to struggle cuddle it away from you. And we went, no, don't struggle cuddle us. And I bet most of them women were like, oi, big hunky Danes, please struggle cuddle me. And be good, Gibby. Yeah, that's why you put alcohol in that's why everyone drank beer, because water wasn't safe. If you put alcohol in water, it basically made it safe. So you used to give kids, like, very weak beer, but you used to give kids beer so they wouldn't die from water poisoning. Yeah. And yeah, the Danes, the Vikings, they used to come and, like, visit England and be like, struggle kind of tourism. Just saying. Oh yeah, like it wasn't like super strong alcohol. It was like, I think kids used to drink basically what shandy is, 0.5% alcohol. The beer I'm drinking tonight is 4.6%. So, you know. A good example is Back to the Future, when Marty McFly, I'm not sure which movie it is, but they go back to the West, and they offer him a drink of water, and it's like fucking silt in a glass. It's a mud water. Oh, by the way, I did change this model a little bit after I sent you guys the photo. She's a little bit thicker. Basically, 0.5% of alcohol. You'd need to drink like gallons of the shit before you even got tipsy. 4.6 is, I wouldn't say strong beer, but it's stronger than the normal. It's a little bit above the average. But there are beers, like in the supermarket I work in, that are 8.1%. So like double. So if I drink one of them, it's like drinking 2 cans of beer. Normal beer. Like, I'd say 4.2%. You've got light beer that's like 3.4, and that's like drinking water. Honestly. I used to buy the 3.4% stuff before they changed it. It's a tax thing now. And I fucking hate the government right now for doing this. But they changed all the beers, and they were like, if your beer's above a certain percentage, then you'll be taxed to high hell, pretty much. So low percentage beers that used to be what we call low percent, like 4%, had to drop to 3.4%, which made them taste like water. And other beers that used to be like, the beer I'm drinking right now used to be £3 for 4 £8. Now it's £3.50 because of tax. And I mean, you guys went mad over tax and chucked all our tea in the fucking sea. I'm kind of with you right now. Oh yeah, Gibby, we have like special beers that are like way stronger than normal. But yeah, that's like... Yeah, Anon, like, I'm gonna be honest with you. At the time that happened, we kind of really underestimated America. We were like, oh, the colonists will come back at some stage. And for a good 100 years after that, 150 years even, we were stronger than you. You weren't America fuck yeah like you know right now. We forced you, by the way, Anon, you go on, we kicked you off your mainland. But yeah, we stopped your transatlantic slave trade. We went, you're not doing that anymore. You went, yeah, we are. And we went, no, you're simply not. We're Rule Britannia. We have the biggest fucking navy in the world. We say no. And you had to stop it. It's like you in Iran right now. Iran, stop firing missiles at us. No. Okay then, we're just going to nuke you into the ground. Exactly what happened 200 years ago. And also, the year we decided to stop slavery, we spent half of our GDP in that year to buy the freedom of every slave that we could. And just basically go, you're free, do what you want. And half of the GDP of the British Empire in like 18 whatever it was, or you're talking like maybe $1 trillion today. I'm not even sure. Like, it's a huge number. And like I said, we don't get credit for that. And well, you gave us credit, but do you know what I mean? When the British people tell people that, yeah, we told you basically no more. And well, it wasn't most of you. It was more the Confederate States that were kind of like, no, we're not doing that anymore. We're going to do that more. And we were like, yeah, but you're not. Because look at our Navy. Fuck you. Like you now, it's like, look at our Navy, Air Force, and everything else. I'm not saying that we were the first. I'm just saying we were the ones that were like, you know what? This general slavery bullshit needs to go. And we fucking stopped it in the Western world. There's a lot of things the British Empire did wrong. That is one of the things that the British Empire should fucking be given credit for. 120% of the way. Oh no, they didn't. And that's why the North fought the South. And all that kind of jazz. But, you know, this is what I loved about when I grew up. We were taught about the fact that, yeah, the slave trade went on. Britain partaked for a bit, but then we were like, yeah, this isn't good. We don't like this. This isn't a good vibe. And we decided, nope, it shouldn't happen anymore, like other European countries. But we had the big bollocks to go around and tell the rest of you, no, you're not doing that no more. And if you do, we will just fucking board you, take your shit, and make you fucking go home with nothing. And that's what I mean. Like, the last time that Britain was great and did a great thing was before I was born. And, I mean, we still have little islands everywhere. No, actually, Gibby. I'm proud of World War II, obviously, because we fought Nazis and we were alone for a very long time. America, you keep claiming you won the war. We kind of held the line while you decided whether you wanted to get involved or not. Just saying. Battle of Britain, where we got bombed into near fucking annihilation, while America just sat across the Atlantic and went, what should we do? And it wasn't until Japan bombed Pearl Harbor that you went, yeah, we're going to get involved right now. 3 years late. Like World War II, like World War I, late. You take the piss out of the British that... Yes, so did we. And none. Britain was at war back then. We had the Boer War. We had all sorts of shit. I mean, we had the fucking... those ungrateful peasants in America that threw all the tea out. Sorry, man. But yeah, I'm just saying that, but I know Britain has done a lot of bad things. Yeah, but none, honestly, if we actually put effort into that war, and we actually have people over there, and we weren't managing a third of the world, you wouldn't have stood a chance. If we had garrison troops, you would have been fucked, mate. Not, I'm just saying. You gotta remember, our Navy, like our Army, was fucking, like, imagine America now, but, like, downscale it and downtech it, and that's what Britain was at that time. You would have been like Afghanistan fighting against America. That's how backward it would have been, mate. I'm not saying that to be horrible, because obviously you've come a long way, and you've got the, yeah, exactly, yeah. So, you know, I'm not trying to do you down. It is literally a role with us. Like back then, we were like Nux would do it. We're the world power. We're going to tell you what to do. If you don't like it, we're just going to fucking force you to do it. Because we're Britain. Rule Britannia. Gin and tonics at the open. Yeah, exactly. It was that way at one time. And now it isn't. And a lot of Europe are making the wrong decisions right now. A lot of the wrong decisions. And there's only one Western country that seems to be making the right decisions. But yeah, I mean, if you look at call the international police. What are you gonna do? Arrest me? Bitch, we got the biggest fucking military. What are you gonna do? And that was Britain in the 1800s. Like, call the international police. What are you gonna do? We're Britain. We'll just fucking blow you up. Oh, yes. Yes, the fucking traitorous French. Like, let's be honest. What America has done this year has been absolutely fucking mental. In January, Maduro, behave or we're gonna fucking take you. Death to America. Okay, Maduro, come with us. Go in for like 8 hours, take their president, mount him in a fucking prison, and then February and, March, we're gonna fucking lay out other evil people. Iran, fucking evil. Can't deny it. And I'm old enough to remember, like, the joke Nuts said was, Ayatollah used to mean something. Now it used to be like a person. That was a measurement of time, because we're 90 Ayatollahs instead of... He's the new Ayatollah. They made borrow too much money, but are you gonna fuck with them when they got so many bombs? They were. They literally told the American ambassador, oh, by the way, we got enough nuclear material for 11 intercontinental ballistic missiles, and we can launch them in a couple of weeks. What do you expect Trump to do? Well, that's okay, just nuke the world, or I'm gonna fucking blow you off the face of the earth and everyone else in between. Yep, nightmare raid time. Send everyone in, absolutely flatten them. Gibby, kill it. I can't see if you have or you haven't, but bot on kick. But like I'm saying, my main thing is, with what's going on right now, the government of that country, thank you, Gibby, the government of that country are evil, and they oppress the people of that country, and those people should be free. And the way Britain is going, at the nump, I'm quite happy to go full circle and be 51st state. You know what I'm saying? As long as we can be free again. Build the wall and kick everyone out. Have you heard of the thing called Restore Britain? A political party? They're basically Donald Trump, but in Britain. And they're like, if you can't be a naturalized citizen, as in you can't speak the language, and you don't want to learn the language, get out. We're going to deport you. And we don't care if that means millions are going to get deported. Yeah. We don't care. Get out. If you don't want to adapt to our country, fuck off. If you do, you're more than welcome. But we're going to limit the numbers because there's been way too many. Yes. Not fuck MAGA, Gibby. It's a pride in the country. And too long, like for 16 years, Britain has voted for less immigration. At every point, the politicians have promised less and then upped it more and more. And then they wonder why a party like Restore Britain comes along, or Donald Trump, because a lot of people are being, the majority of people are being ignored. And you get to a point where you're just like, look, I have asked for this for years. You've completely checked. Like my town, for example, used to be a small town of like 20,000 people. It's doubled in 20 years. And we have to have stuff in different languages because people refuse to learn English. "32 minutes. So, Gibby, when I talk about British MAGA, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about people actually integrating into my country. And I don't fucking care what color they are. Like, as long as you... What I hate is you go into town now, and there are corners of my little town that I'm not allowed to go in, because if I do, I'll be told bad thing. I can't go into it on the stream. But I'm not allowed into certain areas of my town because of who I am. And when I say that, that is why I'm like, restore Britain, fuck this shit. Yeah, but I'm little, and there's lots of them and one of me. So I don't want to do that and on. A thing that you need to look at in New York, realize that that situation can happen many, many times and stop it now. Don't allow yourselves to allow them in. Just gonna say that. That if you saw the knife I carried, I will send you a picture, and it's probably illegal in this country at this point, but you know, I can't carry a gun legally, and I wish I could. That is bullshit, by the way, another thing. Gun laws are bullshit. I don't care what you think of guns. Criminals don't care about gun laws. They're always going to carry guns. So why make guns illegal for perfectly good citizens who want to defend themselves? And if some cunt breaks into my house and I've got a gun, for example, with the gun laws, if they were allowed, it should be like America. You break into my house, you forfeit your life. You're gonna die. And the problem is as well, Ladle, is, like I said, 100%, you know, criminals don't give a fuck about the law. They're gonna arm themselves with anything. So why shouldn't citizens, law-abiding citizens, have access to weapons? They can't always be there. They're overstretched. And what I love about, I read a lot of things about America, and one of the things that makes me laugh is a homeowner will ring the police and go, "Oh, someone's broken into my home, just shooting him." And the police will go, "Oh, okay, we'll be there in 10 minutes. Is he dead?" Yeah, he's dead. And they'll come over, pat him on the head, take away the body and be like, "Well done, you saved us a job." And that's how it should be. You break into my house, you forfeit your life. No. There was a case a few years ago where a dude had a double-barrel shotgun in his, gun locker. Someone broke into his house. He went and got the gun. He loaded it up, shot the guy, killed him, and he got arrested for murder. There was national outcry, and he got released eventually. But yeah, if there wasn't national outcry, the dude would have been arrested and put away for life. It is indeed. And that's what I stand by. You break into my house, you threaten my family, you threaten my property, you forfeit your life. That is one American thing that I fucking love and think should be a thing worldwide. Yeah. Oh, you should have waited for the police. Oh, you should have locked yourself away. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I didn't know if they were going to rape me or not. You know, like, what the fuck? Apparently, reasonable force. But that can be interpreted in so many ways. Like, I've got a good example of reasonable force because I'm so little. I did have a fight with a shoplifter once. And because I broke his nose and his jaw, I got away with it because I was 8 inches shorter than him. I think you're missing the fact that I broke a dude's face and I'm tiny. Oh yeah, none. That's bullshit. Oh yeah, definitely. But like, what made me laugh about that? I'll tell you the whole situation. It was work. Um, we had this shoplifter, and a dude I used to work with. He doesn't work here. Work with me anymore. Um, but he stopped the guy and was like, you know, you're shoplifting. What the fuck? And the shoplifter grabbed him by the collar, and this dude had been assaulted before. And I kind of lost my shit. I know I'm tiny, but he was distracted, so I could do something. I run up behind him, put my leg behind his legs, so like behind his knees, and I grabbed him, pulled him backwards, and it pulled him off balance enough that he went over my knee, and his face smashed into the ground, and his nose fucking exploded. I've never seen blood like it. And he went to get up because I'd ripped his hoodie as well while throwing it over my knee. And I just went ballistic and went, if you want more, come at me. And I think the blood and the pain may have got the better of him. But yeah, I couldn't have done that if I was like one-on-one with the dude. I'm just saying. Everyone looked at me that day and was like, okay, maybe don't annoy Luna and don't turn your back on her. Well, I mean, like I said, I'm not pretending that I'm some sort of bad girl boss bitch. I took complete advantage of the situation. There was like, if it was head on, there was, yeah, I mean, yeah, but I just was enraged. I loved that dude. He was like, I had 2 people at the time, and I called them my in-work daughter and my in-work son, and he was my in-work son. Don't lay hands on him. I'll kill him. I will kill you some way, somehow. Well, yeah, exactly, Ladle. I wasn't gonna fucking 1v1 some dude in a proper fight. I had to be dirty, you know? I mean, I worked security for 8 years, so I had to learn. Oh, really? There is. the amount of people, like, when I worked security, I cut my hair, I had it like pixie cut short, purely because the first time I got into a fight with long hair, they pulled my hair and it was a real disadvantage. Oh, and none. I learned very quickly. I'm tiny as fuck. If I'm fighting a dude, kick him in the nuts. Every time. You want to win? Kick him in the nuts. It's spoken that you don't, but I'm going to. I'm going to 2 or 3 times until you feel like you're going to be sick. I've literally kicked a dude in the nuts until he puked. Yes, the best way is to not get into a fight at all. But if you are in a situation where you have no choice and you can't escape, the nuts are the best way to go. I mean, I make jokes about nut shots and all that, but guys, like, I wouldn't do that deliberately on purpose if I didn't have to. Because I've had a dude explain it, and I felt sick after he explained it to me, so unless I really need to, I'm not going to do that. I mean, the way he described it to me was because the only thing that I can compare it to is boobs. Because, you know, they're external. The chiropractor. I was telling Anon earlier about a chiropractor I visited, and he was trying to pop my back. And the problem was I was face down, so my boobs were squashed against this fucking chiropractor table. And he was trying to pop my back, and my boobs would just get fucking squished, and it was so fucking, like, it felt like a numb horror. I felt sick. And apparently it's 100 times worse if you get kicked in the balls. And the worst bit was he pushed so hard that my boobs couldn't stop the pressure, and it felt like he broke my ribs. That's how I was trying to describe it to you earlier, Renan. But text is really hard to get it across. Like, you heard a crack in the chiropractor room. The receptionist ran in because I was crying and she heard the crack. And he was just like, I've broken my rib. When that happened, it was a couple of years ago now. I haven't broken my ribs since, but before that point, I've broken my ribs probably 6 times and cracked them, like fractured them, and maybe another 6 times and bruised them at least 20. My ribs are weak as fuck. That's why I need my tits. Determination, spite, and maybe something else. I don't know. God hates me? Beer, yeah. Beer's a good one. Cider, which is like apple beer, I guess. Ladle, there's a lot of lore that you may have missed out on. And like Anon and Gibby have been basically there from the beginning. So at this stage where I'm this tired, if you need to ask lore questions, ask Gibby or Anon. They'll be able to give you better answers. But yeah, Anon, beer, weed, and up until recently, the thighs of a good woman. I've done a fair few things, Anon. I mean, what are you referring to at this point? Oh, God. I can't refer to everything right now because that ages me in a way I don't want to be. It's been very boring for the last, 5 years. I've not really done a lot. But yeah, I don't want to say how many years, but the first block of my life was really crazy. And then this sort of block hasn't been. I've been very much sort of more laid back, more chilled. Well, I mean, when you go to Amsterdam with your girlfriend and you get robbed by a taxi driver when you're 19, it kind of fucks your life up a little bit. Although one of the funniest things I saw in Amsterdam, there were many things. One of the, I'm pretty sure I can't say most of them, but the one I can say, me and my girlfriend were walking through the red light district because the Cannabis Museum and the Sex Museum is in the red light district, and we wanted to visit those, believe it or not, whatever you want to think. And we come across an American tourist, and he had a camera, and he was taking pictures of girls. You know, the girls in the windows in the red light district. And it very, very clearly says, everywhere, you do not take pictures of the girls unless you get permission. If you do, there will be consequences. And we were watching this American guy, and I'm really sorry, Anon. He was a stereotypical, I'm an American, you can't do this, but like, I know most of you aren't like this. So we were watching him, and yeah, exactly. He took pictures, and these Dutch guys, very, very big Dutch guys, come out and said to him very nicely, sir, you do understand you're not supposed to take pictures of the girls. Erase the pictures or give us the film, or we will have a problem. Exactly, Gibby. He said to them, I can take pictures of whoever I want. I'm an American. And the two big Dutch guys went, oh, okay then. Took the camera off his neck, threw it in the canal. He went to make a fuss. They pushed him into the canal too. And then walked in and said, if anyone wants to take pictures, that's what's going to happen. Exactly. And that's the way it should be. And I mean, the girls aren't exactly shy if you talk to them. the night after, me and my girlfriend were walking through the red light district because, yes, we were going to a set show. And all the set shows are in the red light district. And more than one of the girls came out of their room and went, oh, hey there, hey girls, do you want to see something? And I went, what do you mean? And she got her tits out, licked my girlfriend's neck, and said, do you want to come in for a bit of fun? And we were just like, no, we can do that. Yeah, for real. We also got propositioned by a big black guy who just literally said to us, black sex. That's all he said to us. And we were like, no. A little bit later, the girls would be like, hey, chick, come over here. Because they'd see two girls together and they, the ones who would assume, but we went into the set show, right? And, oh God, this is I'll try to make this as safe for Twitter as possible, but it's going to be really fucking hard, okay? So at this point, you could go into a set show, you could buy a pass to go and watch 5 shows and have 5 beers free with these tickets. So we both, bought the 5 show, 5 beer thing, and we sat in the thing. The first show was I'm gonna get it straight in my mind because they were really weird. Right, the first show was a banana dance. The girl, how can we put this? She unraveled a banana on one end, put the other end into herself, lit there, and said, who would like to eat the banana? She did a little dance before she did that. My girlfriend kind of ran on stage and ate the whole fucking banana in one go. So, yes. Yeah, that was the big titty goth girlfriend, by the way, Gibby. That's why I support you so much in your marriage. Yeah. Oh, fuck yes. I mean, if she can do that, imagine, yeah. Then there was a sex show between a guy and a girl. It wasn't that interesting, very boring. We kind of drank a couple of beers at that point. The next one, though, was the same girl who did the banana thing, but she put a candle, I don't know how to make this fucking Twitch appropriate. We're gonna go for it. She placed a candle into her lower orifices, both of them, lit them both, and then did the most mesmerizing dance you could ever imagine. Yeah, Gibby. Yeah, no. So, yeah, you can imagine that that was good. But then she's like, she takes the candles out and she gets... Oh, God. She gets a dildo and she says, I need a volunteer. My girlfriend pushes me onto the stage. This woman puts a dildo in my mouth and basically proceeds to ride it up and down, and my nose touched her at times. Like, she was dripping into my mouth ladle. None, sorry. And ladle, yeah. So, yeah, as you could imagine, after that, there was another show that I have to tell you guys because it's not sexy, it's funny. It was a dude and a woman who were basically fucking. And at the start, it was all good. 5 minutes in, he lost his hard-on, couldn't get it back. And she kept laughing because she was so embarrassed. And he was trying really hard, and the harder he tried, the softer he got. And they had to end it, and it was just the most funny thing I ever saw. Oh, I felt bad for him, but it was just like you could see the harder he was trying, it just kept deflating. And I wouldn't hold that against the guy because biology happens, you know what I mean? I mean, I've had it happen once to me, so like I'm not, and I would never shame someone for that, you know? It really was, because it was their job. And I felt terrible for them. Oh, maybe nerves, maybe whatever, but it like I'm not laughing because I find it funny. It was just like a nervous thing. Like, you could see the harder he was trying, the worse it got. I mean, I've not been in a mood, and I mean, I've not been paid, so it's kind of okay, but like, I could imagine. Oh, Gibby. Yeah, basically, and I felt terrible for him. But the next act, which was the last one we watched, was fucking hilarious. It was the Thai girl and a dude, and he could keep it up, and they were banging and doing all sorts of stuff. And they were fucking missionary. And then this guy in a fucking monkey suit with a strap-on dildo come running out and started fucking the girl in the ass. And then he pulled out and started, like, masturbating the dildo and said, monkey spunk, good for hair. And it started spraying all over the crowd. I know. It's amazing. It is so wild. I told you I had some fucking wild stories in my life. No, the kinky shit happened afterwards when we got back to the hotel. Like Gibby, if you'd experienced that with your wife, how many times have you nailed her in a very short amount of time? Because my God, when I got back to that hotel room, it was fucking violent. Almost, yeah, basically violent. Gibby, fuck that guy on Kick. I've got someone who has nearly 1 million fucking YouTube fucking subs, Ryan, whatever the fuck you are. Kill him, Gibby. Kill him dead. I can't see if you killed him or not. I need you to tell me. Thank you, guys. Do you know what I mean? I get that. That's why I made you, a mod on there, Gibby. I'm really sorry I've put extra work on you. But can you see why I need someone on Kick now? And I'm really sorry, Gibby, I've put all this extra work on you. I really am. And I really appreciate everything you guys do. And I'm really sorry I was a bit of a bitch earlier. No, I wasn't none. I wasn't fair to any of you. No, I wasn't fair to any of you. And the reason why is I shouldn't take out personal stuff on you guys. I mean, the good thing about the time, I want to go pee and I want to go an extra 10 minutes, guys. I don't have to get up. I've got 3 days off, so it's not like, you know, it's gonna hurt me, but I need a little bit longer, okay? If that's fine. I'm not gonna go pee yet until you tell me. Ugh. Right, 1 second. When I say 10 minutes more, I mean from now, okay? Because I've just come back. Is that fair? If you need to go get big, you go. You go now with that goth chick. She needs it. God damn it, I know. I'll keep an eye to it now. I do try and keep an eye. It's just, I know I said one time, but I just need to... Gibby, I know you're getting old. You need to train. You need to train. I'm not saying a non-trained niche. I was going to say it. And non-trained need to go a lot longer. So maybe he can do the same for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's sorry. Lauren. Why have I got to apologize to Gibby? I just told him to go nail his wife. I mean, I'm sorry you've got to go nail your beautiful wife. I'm sure that's a real inconvenience, Gibby. There, is that better? Well, tell me I'm wrong. Oh no, I've got to nail my hot wife. This is such a bad thing. Really? None? You know obviously not with Gibby's wife, but you know I have. Okay? I can nail women. I can do that shit. Not talking about nailing Gib, I'm talking about women in general. I'll get one before you get one, right? I've got one thing that you boys don't have. Boobs. I have... Fuck you, Gibby, you don't count. Yeah, but I have actual boobs. Yeah, exactly. That's why Gibby don't need to get involved. He's got goth boobs to play with. I just have mine. I mean, I'm not unhappy with that, but you know. I'm not really... not liking the direction that this chat is going right now. I don't like any of you right now. You're incredibly horrible to me. You are not anything more mature than me, fuck you. I like nothing. I wanted to be treated nicely for once. Just once. Maybe just for 5 minutes. Who knows? I mean, it would be nice to be... Hang on a minute. Let me check something. She doesn't have the... She doesn't have the, catgirl tail. Just be... Don't abuse me, maybe. Just be nice for the last couple of minutes. I just noticed Luna doesn't have a tail, and I'm a bit annoyed by that. I'll have to find it. Can we just be nice to me for the last couple of minutes, please, and I just need a little hair pack, you know, just a little... What's... What head pats are? I wanted you to be nice. No. Please. Gibby, you bugger off, and Mum will make sure I do what I need to do. You go nail that chick. Make it 5 times, and I'll be proud of you. Thank you, boys. Gibby, you go and do what you gotta do, you absolute animal. I'm trying not to cry, but tonight's been really tough. And I've tried really hard. I'm sorry. I I've tried to keep it together, but I'm really, really failing at this point. So I think we need to end it sooner rather than later, okay? Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be about for a little bit. I'm gonna be watching videos. I'm gonna be, you know, I'm trying to find a button. And to be honest with you, it gets buried beneath a lot of stuff, and I have to click and leave it. Right, I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. So, yeah, I'm gonna do. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate each and every single one of you, and thank you for putting up with my bullshit. So I will speak to you in the Discord.